Hey, what's up guys? I'm sure many of you are familiar with GT bikes, but you may not know that GT just celebrated their 50th year in business. That's right, GT Bikes has been making some of the sickest bikes out there for 50 years now. So where did it all start? Well, back in 1972, Gary Turner set out to make a more durable BMX frame for his son. The SoCal BMX scene was exploding at the time, but the department store bikes that the kids were riding were constantly breaking. So after years of building drag cars, Gary Turner decided to make it his mission to create a better and stronger BMX frame. His frames were an instant hit, and over the next several years, Gary Turner started making more innovative and more reliable bike frames. Soon, more racers were winning races on his bikes, and a few years later, Gary Turner teamed up with Richard Long, and together, they officially started GT Bicycles in 1977. In 1980, GT launched the GT Pro BMX bike and started sponsoring riders. And GT's first magazine ad was published in Bicycle Motocross Action magazine. They had also introduced the legendary GT Performer Freestyle bike. It featured a unique bent down tube design, frame stands, and mag wheels. In 1984, GT jumped into the rapidly growing sport of mountain biking and later created the iconic triple triangle frame. In the 1990s, GT continued to push the limits and started building full suspension mountain bikes and introduced the very reliable and efficient iDrive system. Throughout the 2000s, GT continued to innovate with new technologies such as the IT1 gearbox for downhill mountain bikes, production 29-wheel mountain bikes, and carbon fiber manufacturing. And that's about when my story starts. When I was in high school, I had a GT Performer. Then when I was in college, I decided that I wanted to buy my first new mountain bike. So I went to the local bike shop and I saw it. A 1998 GT Ricochet in Atomic Burst. It had the triple triangle design, high-end components, and that sick-ass paint job. I rode the hell out of that bike for several years, and one day, sadly, it was stolen from a local Taco Bell. I was super bummed, and eventually I replaced it with a 2003 GT Avalanche, but it just wasn't the same. After years of searching, I managed to find another Ricochet. It was the same color, but this one was way better. This bike brought back a ton of great memories, and riding it was really fun. The previous owner did a great job building it, and it was pretty much ready to go right out of the box. But back to the reason why we're even talking about this bike in the first place. Gary Turner and GT Bicycle. If it wasn't for him building that first BMX frame 50 years ago, we would have never had GT Bicycles. So thank you, Gary Turner, for 50 years of amazing bikes, good times with family and great friends, and can't wait to see what GT has in store for the future. Happy birthday, GT. Alright, so here's a little bike check on the Ricochet. It has Shimano XTR drivetrain, Mavic rims, laced to Ringel hubs, Merzuki bomber fork, Magura hydraulic rim brakes, Look carbon fiber handlebars, lizard skin grips, Thompson seat post, WTB saddle, and some WTB tires. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Peace out. Love you. Bye.